Okay, it's Accountex, it's day 2. We are live here and I'm with Simon Smallwood at WorldFirsts. Simon, hello to you.
Hi Rob, great to see
We
you.
are on brand, we've got all the swag here.
Exactly, you've got your money ball.
You've even had to top up your swag, haven't you? It obviously was busy yesterday.
Yeah, we had a great day yesterday and it started off really well, and we made the call early to bring reinforcements in today. So.
Now you're on brand, you've got all of your team here, they're looking amazing. How big an investment is something like this, and how do you go about making sure it's a success?
So it's a not insignificant investment from a financial perspective, but also just in the team's time and the setup. So we've been working for a number of months with the marketing team to make sure everything's in place and we can be presenting ourselves as well as possible. And it's just a matter of making sure everyone's prepared and then we can make the most of the day when we're here. So,
how important is the accounting space for WorldFirsts? Because you're international and you're in a number of sectors, aren't you?
Yeah. No, it's really critical. We work with SMEs and we want to be able to make it easier for SMEs to expand and do business anywhere. And obviously, accountants are a critical part of an SME's decision-making process and how they run their business from a financial perspective. And they're a real pillar of strength in terms of helping SMEs achieve what they're looking to. So it's really critical and important for WorldFirsts.
And we're coming out of the pandemic. How much has the world changed in terms of international trade and globalization? We're not just doing business on our doorstep anymore, are we?
No, exactly, and a lot of the trends, as a result of COVID, a lot of the trends in terms of digital commerce and products and services being bought and sold online have been accelerated because of everything that's happened. So we've seen a real acceleration in interest in terms of for businesses in opening up new markets and doing business in different parts of the world that they weren't considering before, and that trend has been accelerated by everything that's happening. So there's more and more interest in what we're doing, and I think payments particularly seems to be an area that accountants are becoming more and more interested in, and they're seeing as an opportunity to help them develop and evolve the service that they're providing. Yeah. So it's really exciting.
Now we look around here, some of your competition are in this room. It's not crowded, but there is a lot going on. How equipped are WorldFirst to handle the complexity of international business and deal with accountants going forward?
So I think WorldFirsts are in a fantastic position. We're a well-established business. We've been set up since 2004. We're also a global company. We're part of a much wider, bigger global business. So we're well placed geographically to help businesses expand all over the world. And because of our longevity in the market, and we've been doing this for a number of years, hopefully we're in a really good position to help educate and support accountants who are looking to learn about this area and to be able to deliver new services or incorporate a service like ours in conversations that they're having with their clients.
And it's not just accountants that are coming to you, standing and talking to you, not just your own customers. It's the partnerships. You talk to other vendors, don't you? You're very strategic in your approach in partnering with them to reach and help the accounting profession.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I said before, I think there's a growing recognition that payments have an important part to play in businesses and how they grow and develop and expand internationally. And there are some fantastic vendors and different businesses in this room today, and we're always interested in having conversations to see where we can help each other mutually and ultimately benefit the accountants and their clients. So there's lots of exciting conversations to have.
Indeed. And what, in your view, Simon, are the key skills and attributes that accountants are going to need over the next few years to stay relevant and competitive?
Well, I think it's important to be open-minded and to think about how your clients are going to grow and evolve and how their businesses will change and be able to adapt to that so that you can provide services and provide support to help them make that change. I think what we've seen with COVID is that change.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is now over.
The wonders of live
we wish you all
recording.
a fantastic day.
Accountex is officially open. Sorry, Simon, finish that answer. The things accountants need.
Yeah, so I think COVID and everything that's happened over the last years have shown that in certain circumstances, businesses can accelerate the changes in the way they do things, and it's important to be open-minded and nimble. One of the biggest takeaways for me from the Accountex on the first day yesterday was how open a lot of the accountants were actually in approaching, boldly coming onto the stand and saying, look, tell me more about what you guys are doing, and which is really exciting. And so I think that's certainly a big positive, and hopefully that continues today.
You don't have to push international business on them; they get it now, and they're asking you to help them with it.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's really exciting. And that was our biggest takeaway from yesterday is that the accountants seem to be more open-minded or really inquisitive in finding out about what's new, and that's one of the really exciting things about the event, face-to-face event like we've had yesterday and today is that face-to-face interaction and understanding what the accountants are thinking today and how you can help them moving forward.
It's good to be back. Simon Smallwood, thanks for your time today.
Fantastic, cheers Rob.